so any into that you were supposed to have Lanos and go Visual Studio, right?
Yes, sorted.
Because
Yes, sent me now.
unai.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then if unai Visual Studio, cause ngoku the install any operating system up because of using zomsebenzi yabo. So the operating system endiyisebenzisayo apha ayeka Microsoft and ulandoza Visual Studio i-product Microsoft qha akavumile uba like abe installed kwezinye operating systems. So mna bendingayazi, so andinayo ke ngoku Visual Studio. So ke ngoku into endizofuna uyenza ke ngoku ndizofuna ulandoza uyenze i-console app. So how do you do a console app? Uyalandoza uza bonisa ngoku how to create a console app in Visual Studio 2020 2022. Yeah. So so ndizofuna uba ulandoze, ndizofuna uba uvule Visual Studio.
Okay.
And then uvula kwakho Visual Studio. Sorry. Ngicazele xa sumvulela Visual Studio.
Okay.
So wonke umuntu lapha ke if yakwazi uvula Visual Studio vula Visual Studio.
Ngimvulile ke.
And then uye create a new project. Clone a repository, open a project, a solution, open a local folder, then create project.
Uthi ndiye ndawoni kaphindi?
So create project. So ilapha ecaleni if ugqiba umvula Visual Studio ne, then uzokunika ii-options apha right.
Yes.
Okay. So uye ku-Visual Studio. Okay, aba bantu balapha ndisanduyisenda i-email enela link. So you open your email and then you just press on the link and then suppose uba ikuthathe uvule ilandoza uTeams, then ukwazi ujoyina le class. Okay, so apha ecaleni kukho uclone a repository, open a project, a solution, open a local folder, and then create a new project.
Sayikhangela loo ndawo leyo ngoku.
Okay, yes. And then it might happen that you still need to download because for Visual Studio installer, then Visual Studio installer like okunika i-installer inika ii-options zoba ukwazi uinstalla uVisual Studio or updater or yabo into enidayo for udownloada ezinye izinto ezika-Visual Studio, including uVisual Studio yabo. So if yasibona i-screen sam?
Yasibona esi screen unaso ne? Since mna uVisual Studio Code ndimsebenzisa akaveli as ndim-installer ngoku. So ayiveli le ndawo. Indawo evelayo apha kum ngulo zezi folder lapha ekuqaleni apha kwi-left hand side yam kukho u-explore. then kubekho la search button, then kubekho i-source control, then ke ngube laa ndawo ithe run and debug, then kubekho i-extensions.
Oh, ngaphakathi already. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I get you. Share your screen.
Okay.
Seke ngaphakathi kanjalo, like it's already seyivule project. Share screen sakho ze lobe silanduza.
Okay, ngizashare.
Okay.
Ndishare aphi ke apha? Okay, apha.
Kukho jonga apha kulanduza yam. Kukho kukho lo landuza. Okay.
Uyasibona ke screen sam sapho sivele.
Okay, Mark. Yes. Yeah. Okay. No Visual Studio Code. Okay, that's fine. This is still fine. So apha kuzofuneka ukuthi nganena kuzofuneka uthi create a new file. So Visual Studio Code, it's a lightweight version of Visual Studio 2022. Right, it's a bit lightweight, and it's where the farmers color up, but in the yenza uba ndithi abantu ba-download uVisual Studio 2022 is because like as uba siya siyokwenza i-advanced topics xa senza ii-classes nezinto ezinjalo sizorequire uVisual Studio 2022, so bengafuna siqale apha and then xa siya ku-advanced topics and then abantu babhideke because bangamqhelanga.
So mandimdelete nxa sigqibele i-hour yethu yokuqala ne, then ndijonge u-2022, then ke sithethele phezu kwaloo nto uba ke ngojonge kanjani.
And if una spaces enough somdelete because zikhona ezinye izinto endizozincokola nawe yabo, and uzomsebenzisa uVisual Studio Code kakhulu.
Okay.
Yeah, because indaba kaVisual Studio 2022 is about the class yabo, but ku-project endizofuna ukunika zona because at least wena so-clued up yabo nabo HTML no CSS yabo. So apha it's a language because ubustrugglisha ngo-JavaScript yabo.
Yes.
I-JavaScript yena it's a programming language unlike CSS na HTML yabo.
Okay.
So ke ngoku i-programming language, it doesn't matter if uba uqala ngeyiphi i-programming language, once uyazi i-programming fundamentals yabo, then it's easy uba uye ku-JavaScript because senza u-C# apha yabo. Then uyazi i-programming fundamentals ka-C#, for uba uyenza u-JavaScript ayizuthatha ixesha elide, like it's into ebalulekileyo zilandoza zi-fundamentals of programming. I-language doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, so hence ndithi ke ngoku akho need uba umdelete uba unaso space lo Visual Studio Code, right? Okay, so yeah, ufumane udownloade uVisual Studio 2022 because lona kwi-Visual Studio Code,
Okay.
Yep, new file.
All right, ndizawwenza njalo.
Okay, apha yambona ustart. share. Ndifuna guide.
Okay, maka ndiphinda ndishare.
Yeah, phinda umvulo ulanduza.
Okay.
Like ngizoguide apha ku-Visual Studio Code, ne? And then wena uzolandela ngayo lo Visual Studio Code while abanye basebenzisa la landuza yabo. La Visual Studio
2022. Okay.
Okay, para uthi abantu apha bakwaZulu connect. Okay. Okay, kukho oyi-1 or abayi-2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, pha yambona la start.
Get started lo okanye ustart lo une-new file.
Yeah, new file. Yeah, ku-new file. Yeah, and then uye pha kula untitled pha kuye ngqo sumvala zama edit ndiye ku-new file ungamvali zama edit la untitled mhlawumbi zama double click okanye rename kasibona ayasinika option
No rename akekho kwezi options.
Okay, akho ngxaki masiye iya pha apha on the far left kulaa ndawo engathi no-search. Yeah, and then kukho ungaya naku-file uthi open new folder and then uvule noba ngeyiphi folder from ku-PC yakho. Rather create i-folder empty because izoveza zonke ezaa zinto zakho phaa. Create i-folder empty and then uyivule from kulanduza. Uyivule from apha. You create a folder, ne?
Yes.
Yeah, and then you have to file and then put it open new folder.
Noba izawuvela ke ngoku ngoba ikwi-desktop ke ngoku.
Yeah, pha click ku-desktop pha ecaleni. Lena inengxaki ne-internet. Hey, hayibo, boy. Bengaqabelanga umasicule kanje. Bra uthi le PC lesicam komjita ya ngawufaka utapa. Right, okay. Yeah, ngam-add. Right, okay, so yeah, ke ngoku kula Visual Studio Code 2022.
Ndiklike kuye phaa okanye ndiye kwezi files zivelayo ngaphezulu.
Klika apho kulo create new file, yeah. Up. Yeah. And then ithi ke ngoku introductions. And then uthi dot CS. Yeah.
CS?
And then go for end. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for end.
Yes, done.
Right. Okay, okay, good. Okay, then you. Yeah, all right ke ngoku.
Do you
Then
want to
ndizoshare
show the recommendation extension itsho apha kumapezantsi?
okay, okay. Yes, must install.
Okay.
Yeah, then ndizoshare iscreen ke ngoku and then uzolandela ke ngoku yonke le nto ndizobe ndiyenza yho.
Okay, make ndi-installe le extension then ke ngondigqibe.
Okay. Okay, akho need uba ndilantuze i-video. Okay, sure. Installile yagqiba i-drivers.
Andiqondi uba igqibile isabala ngolu hlobo ndijonge ngalo.
Okay, yeah, but
But ke ngabe uqhubeka to save time.
yeah, ayizukulantuza ayizukuma ndifuna i-structure silantuza ke ngoku. Ndifuna i-structure se-console. Kami ngibona xa ndisithi console dot how can how can nilanuza angazi nilanuza the extension ka C# doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay. Nje isakhangela ezalantuza singathi C#. Yena ne? siyakwazi usebenzisa i-compiler online without using, but ke mna ndiye ndipreferishe abantu familiarize nelantuza ne-software abazoyisebenzisa, because xa uphangela awuzube ulantuza usebenzisa like i-IDE online, because ezi online is just nje for uba ucompile ayikho strong enough for uba ilantuza handlishe i-heavy load. It's just nje for ilantuza yeah, the internet iyacotha ngoku because abantu baninzi kuyo. Iyalantuza connect kule okay, so umntu angaza kule link share pha egrupini for i-text editor, but preferisha uba umntu avule uVisual Studio ayenze i-console app. But if you don't have Visual Studio, then ungavula le lantuza le lapha online i-IDE, right?
Okay.
So yeah, Windows needs up here. Okay, right. Now uvule Visual Studio ne, and then uya kwi console app, and then you can say create. Yeah. Matter of fact, if umuntu usebenzisa la computer besebenzisa before, then xa uvula uVisual Studio, it should give you the project usebenza kuyo on your left side. But ningawari ndizonhoya bantu abalapha, ndizoqale ndigqithise lo mntu lapha online msinyane. Okay, so mntu online, so apha kwi-variables so kukho, okay, but I think you should know this, uba kwi-variables it's just nje, it's like you can picture it as a box, right? Apho ustorisha izinto kuyo, right? Okay, bantu sine-role apha kule apha kweligumbi uba asityeli endlini, ngoku ndiyaziqaphela uba I'm going against that rule, right? So yeah, so it's like a box, and then store is in the bar, right? And then sometimes they call them literals. So it's like saying these are the basic of the basic, about this basic right?
Okay.
And then so they have ways of declaring. So there's declaration, and then there's initializing. So declaring is just saying about, okay, nangu umntu, right? You're not actually assigning any value. For example, if I comment this out, if I say string and then I say name, no? This is just declaring. This is not I didn't initialize. Yeah? So the name, it's my variable, but there's no value up name. So this is what is called declaring, right? And then, but if it's like string, I say car, and then I say equals to. Even now, equals to, then that means I'm initializing this the tip BMW. So now this is I initialized bus like a color expected. Yabona ke ungasebenzisi IDE ungasebenzisi IDE yelandoza the actual IDE, then you get these kind of problems because and that's what Tini complained about. Error. Right. I'm not sure what any colors are up. Gamma okay. Either way, so that is this is then it's hard. So that is console printing out B true false. Okay, this a boolean. So a boolean is just simply true or false. That is a boolean. So city so we've got data types, right? So some of data types that we have, it's a string. We've got, when I say data types, we have string, we have int, string, we have string, we've got int, which is integer, we've got double, which is the number is name, like comma, point on done. You've got decimal, we've got decimal. Now in a point, your number in a dot, comma something, but the difference between a decimal and a double is that if in numbers happens like a precision, yeah, so if ufuna after a comma ube number ezininzi okanye ezimbalwa, then it will depend on a double or a decimal. So we've got a boolean. A boolean, it's true or false. So if I make an example, if you have a code, and then you go like if 3 is greater than 5 or 4, okay. Yabona ke ungasebenzi nge-IDE yasokolisa. Right, click on umnitsho nayo. So apha kawulanuza le eniphinda-phindayo kazama thina mute ikhona le PC lanuzayo zama mute apha. So if boolean, it's like, say for example, if whatever happen, so it data type endifumanayo apha, it's a boolean. right? Because this can be true or false. Ayikho enye option, so that is a boolean. If many boolean.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that is a boolean. Data types. Right. Conditional. Declare variables. This is what we were discussing. Ngokuba yabo. But a string first name. First name. They didn't assign first name to anything, so that is declaring because it doesn't have a value. And then this string is a data type, which is a string, right?
Okay.
Then up we've got different. Now they're giving you different data types. They say char. Char it's a character, right?
Okay.
The character it's a letter, and then it difference with manager. Maseti char character is equals to we ibonakala ngelantoza colons it's not double code, it's a single code, right? And then whereas a string diti name okanye ndithi string str, a string is double quote, right? And then it decimal ke ngoku yile bendithetha ngayo uba it's a point, it's a number that is a point, right? If it's a number with a point, that is a decimal, right? And then code. So you can first declare and then initialize, right? So when you declare multi upper string multi first name, that is declaring because the first name akana value.
Yes.
Then we initialize sinika exam bathi nguBob, right? So you can do this, you can first declare then initialize, or they call it assigning an assignment operator. This equals to, so when you're assigning a value you use this operator, equals to. So you can do this, you can first declare and then initialize, or uyakwazi declare then initialize at the same time, right? You can name two. So uyakwazi declare car then initialize, or uyakwazi declare then and initialize. Yabo? It's declaring then initializing, or declaring and initializing at the same time, right? This is all other data types. Yeah, but it's not only for a string. You can do it for integer, for example, int say number, declare, and then you say number is equals to 21. And then the other thing is, with integers or numbers, you do not have to put equal, because for character, for example, for a character, for example, we had a single quote, right? But for a number, you don't have to put anything, right?
Okay.
What is that? Yeah. Now, coming to strong by is Dundun. Can it be the yabo i-network apha nje isokolisa le for installer izilanduzi as the drivers, but either way you can use this IDE here, but sometimes iyathanda ucotha nayo or ungasebenzisa le but lena ndiyazi iyathanda ukalaza akhe ndiyibone izothini. Come on. If I say string name and then I say name. Right, so the console.write line is just simply saying, okay, print something, print this name, and then is because of it's a variable, then it's going to because in a reference, right? So is a particular variable and but what is the value of this variable? Then if Bob and then print it out to Bob. You can see they print out. Yeah. So the console.write line just means can you please print out this? Yeah, but then it will depend on what is in there. Yeah, when then you print out a laundry a lab, right? So that is that. The cap. Implicit type local variables. Hello world. Cap challenge. Okay. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think that is that. So, okay, Zamu, try to go through these units and then try to uba uyenzela challenge ne ndifuna unceda abo bantu abalapha apha inside ne. So I think namhlanje like this the topic is just storing and retrieving data. Yeah, so like it's a matter of how do you store and how do you get the information oyifumeneyo pha yabo storage layer, because say for example apha kulo char we stored USI, and then it's a matter of trying to retrieve whatever you stored, and then I say character, and then now we're retrieving the data, so you can see that it has, yeah. So try to go through that those units and then try to do the challenge, and then try to complete the challenge, discuss it with me, no?
Okay, I'll do so. Thank you.
You can just shout over up and then if you stuck, and then you can just say and then
Sensitsho it's 11 minutes eshiyekileyo.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah, but ndizoba up until but ndizohamba kwa-early man, because normally ndiba up until 12.
Mamela umbuzo wami, after an hour ingaba eyakho iplan apha ithini, iya extended after an hour okanye after an hour izawuloga off qha le
log off, ayifani noZoom.
Okay, loo nto ndiyibuza. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, ayifani noZoom. So Xa ungavele uthethe nje xa ndizokuva then ndizoza kwi-PC.
Okay, ke ndizenza kanjalo.
Okay. Okay, yabo. This is the other thing. Kufuneka sizame next week. Or before you leave, zama uyenza i-Microsoft account. Yebo. Because uVisual Studio unomkhuba omtsha ofuna uloge in. Yebo. But before you didn't have to log into Visual Studio, but ngokuyanyanzela. And then ufuna uloge in your Microsoft account to make it was. Yebo. But ke enye into ezoyenza uba kube easy for thina is that as manje ndifuna ilantuza ii-email zenu all the time ndizokwazi uba ndithini ndivele ndiqale iproject ndizovele ndiqale usende invite from within ulantuza Microsoft Teams, right? So when I want to start e-lessons, I can just hit invite all. Then I won't have to ask you to send me emails all the time, you know? So it is about we'll have like a organization kind of like thing. So this is our password, and then I can just but I can only do that if I have emails from Microsoft, right? So before please make it a point that you have a Microsoft email address. So Microsoft uses Outlook, which Gmail, Google, right? And then Microsoft uses Outlook, but so yeah, after this, to log in now this session and then to be able to do today's work. Kingan stop ushirisha ulanduza up recorder. Okay.